Yep. Okay. So we just got done going through the railcraft part of the pack, and if you hadn't noticed, in the first 4 or 5 episodes, I've done everything pretty much in order. This is about the order that you're going to run into it as you progress through the pack.
Right.
So everything kind of builds on each other,
Okay.
and it really follows the TerraFirmaCraft tech tree, where you've got your Stone Age, and then you start working with basic metals, and then you start working with alloys,
Right.
and eventually you start getting into iron, and then you at the end you're working with different iron alloys and steel alloys,
Okay.
and it kind of builds on each other. Now, Railcraft is around where the Iron Age is at. There's a lot of steel involved too, but you could start working with Railcraft once you've got yourself into the Iron Age in TerraFirmaCraft.
Okay. Which is a
And
substantial amount of time to get there to begin
oh,
with. I
I think it
mean,
took I think it
ooh,
took me a month to get to steel on my own,
yeah, yeah. It is. Now
and
we've
and that's
gone slowly with TFC Tuesday this last
Tuesdays.
round,
Yeah.
but even at that, steel is just now becoming one of those.
Oh, oh,
Okay,
oh,
let's
oh,
make some
oh,
armor. What? What do you see?
oh! I see an ultra skeleton.
Uh oh.
Mouse over him. His name is in gold.
Ultra Swift Skeleton, TFC, the Cancerous, Regen Poisonous Sapper Fiery Alchemist Sprint. Wow.
And the higher tier enemies drop better stuff.
Oh, awesome. Holy crap balls, he's got 8,000 health. Oh, I'm so glad
and
we're in creative. We would have been
and
dead
your
before I
your
saw him.
your little I think even the blue steel sword only does about 200.
Oh, yeah.
So you're going to be fighting him for quite a while.
That's like a group effort, man, right there.
It seriously is.
Pour lava on
But
that sucker.
throw lava on it. Some of them may not even burn.
I was gonna say I don't know if that would work, or you probably burn up your bits.
Now this guy is fiery. I think he actually throws fireballs like a ghast.
Oh,
And we've
okay.
burnt down our village because of that.
Oh, yeah. A lot of things are easy to catch fire in Minecraft and in Terra Firma
Oh
especially.
yeah.
There's a lot of things that can catch fire, and
So
there's
when you
reasons
get
that you need open pits of fire, so it makes it more dangerous.
when you've got an enemy that spits fireballs at you, you kind of want to run away.
Well, yeah, yeah. Oh, your whole
Okay.
village. Okay, so we're gonna go for a lot. Oh, we're gonna follow the path.
We've got a road to follow here
The
on our
sandy
next
brick road.
track. We're not going to take the train. We're going to go on the next road,
Okay.
and the next part of this builds on top of Railcraft.
Okay.
So it's the next tier in our tech thing. So if you want to follow me down the road, avoid
Oh
the
yeah.
wither skeletons,
Okay.
and
So glad that we're in creative.
we're gonna climb a mountain, kind of like you did in Skyrim,
Uh.
to the old
Okay.
ones.
Oh, to
We're
the
gonna
old ones.
remember the old ones
I do. I
where
do.
you climb the mountain and there's a big dragon at the top.
I do. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, darling. Middle is
Okay.
very, very upset. I'm sorry. Be right back.
Okay. After that brief interruption, we're back to climbing a mountain.
Climbing the mountain.
So
All
go ahead
right.
and go ahead of me.
Okay. Now you saw how poorly I did with climbing that mountain. I'm glad there's a clear path and not a whole
Yeah, that it
snowy
was easy to
area.
get lost in the
It
snow.
was. Oh! 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 I saw this. I saw this in the distance at one point. I don't remember which episode now, but I saw this in the distance and I was like, "Tell me." Oh, that's really nerve-wracking going over that. Tell me we're going to get to fly. Oh, baby. Okay.
Oh, and I gotta toggle the downfall again.
Uh, can I? Can I sit in the chair? No, I cannot sit in that chair. Okay.
You can't?
Right click
Hang
did
on.
not let me sit in the chair.
Okay.
It said
Well,
seat proper, so I thought it was.
yeah, it is. It's supposed to be. I've never worked with the passenger seat, so I'm not sure if it works right. But I do know that this mod, Archimedes ships, is a little glitchy.
Okay. That's okay.
So
I don't mind. I can stand. Ah!
we're gonna try it out. Let me put the
Okay.
fence back together.
Okay. Oh, that is so gorgeous.
What did I use? What
I
did I
definitely
use?
saw this in the background as we were running by or on the train or something. I'm like, I see things we're going to.
All right. So let me now. I've made it so that you actually have to go through Railcraft to get here,
Okay.
and the balloons themselves require ridiculous amounts of silk cloth, which you have to work on the loom to make the balloons. So
Oh.
getting here is really, 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 really difficult. This is going to be like your end game
Right.
achievement
But
is
you
to
know
get here
what?
to this balloon.
Come on. I can see that. This, how much better is this than just getting some nasty old blue steel for an end game? This is awesome.
But there's more.
Okay.
There's more to do. Once you've got that blue steel, there's a lot more you can do with it.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and see if I can rename this ship. Let's call it Honney Express. Going to call it Honney Express. We're going to try assembling the ship. We're going to mount the ship.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh! It sat me! It sat me!
All right.
It automatically
So,
sat me. It wasn't something I had to do.
okay. Let me try this in F5 mode. I don't have a zoom out. So
Oh, this is awesome.
let's see if we can get this thing moving.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh! Oh, that's awesome! It's all bobbing back and forth.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun to fly around the ship. Now the rest of this tour we're going to do from the ship.
Really?
Yeah, we're
I
the
love
whole
you. Oh, best wrap up episode ever. Okay, I'm sorry.
So there's a few things that I wanted us to show off on this
Okay.
trip. So as I said, once you've got your blue steel, there's with TerraFirmaCraft, there's really not much else to do with it. Okay, you've got blue steel, you can pretty much one shot all the monsters in the game now.
Right.
So when we were first planning out this pack, it wasn't just completely me all by myself. It's a group of us that had been running on a TerraFirmaCraft server for a while, and
Okay.
once we hit the top tech tree, we were kind of bored. What else do we do?
Yeah, that
So
happens.
one of the big things that I wanted to add was more stuff to do in the pack, and as you saw, I added the infernal mobs.
Right. And some of the twilight trees, and just for feel. But beyond the feel and the side, the mobs are
Well,
something that's a thing to group together and kill. Build
yeah,
up
Twilight Forest
defenses.
has some really, really, really tough monsters in it, and that's what this tour is going to be. We're going to go look at some of those really tough monsters.
Oh, awesome!
So here is now what I wanted to do with Terra Firma Punk is make it like a steampunk world that has
Right,
been taken over by the jungle and the wilderness. So here are some industrial age skyscrapers that have been ruined.
right.
Some of these will have
Rebar.
boss monsters in them. Yeah, love that rebar, don't you?
Yeah,
It really looks like a New York City style
yeah,
skyscraper.
yeah. I love that sort of rust color. It's perfect. Okay,
And this one has the Terraformer Craft support beams
right.
in it.
Various
And I
colored
think I
glasses.
should have added the steam engines to this because it's going a lot slower than I thought.
Oh, this is so beautiful.
So yeah, in Terra Firma Punk, there's a lot more to look at than just mountains and trees. You've got some of these buildings that show up, lots of ruins.
Right. Now, as far as the pack goes, you were explaining that some of the like the ruins mod that you were telling me about, you can actually take your own schematics, so you could add to if there was something you really liked, etc. Or, but you don't have to do that. You can literally just your pack has these ruins, has these features. All of this stuff is inclusive when you get the Terra Firma Punk
Oh yeah.
pack.
Yeah,
Awesome.
if you know how to use the ruins mod, you can definitely add your own.
Right, so you can tweak it and add things if there are things that you want, but you don't have to be able to know how to do any of that stuff. You could just get it, and what you've seen is what you're going to get. They're going to spawn, they're going to be there. This is what you're going to experience, sort of, and you're going to have to
Okay.
rough it from the ground up. What's this?
And we're coming up on our first boss monster. I don't know if you can see him down there.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Giant
It's like a Loch
snake.
Ness monster snake, yeah.
Oh, he's running around in the
No,
water.
yeah, he's on the land now.
And that's called a
Oh.
Naga.
Okay. Makes sense.
And I think that's one of the first mobs that came with Twilight Forest.
Okay. So you've got the Naga, you've got the Minotaurs that we've seen that can be various things, the skeletons that can be various. That's one of the ruins that we were at early on.
Yeah, for some reason that particular ruin spawns way too often.
So that's a
I
consistent one.
I call that the Goblin Punk House
Okay.
because it's supposed to have goblin spawners in it, but it shows up way too often, and I need to tweak the settings so that I get other little houses that I've built
Right.
as opposed to getting that one all the time.
Okay.
Because that one just shows up a lot.
Okay.
And one of the other things I want to discuss on this trip, this last episode, is where I'm other things that I'm wanting to add to the pack.
Okay.
Um,
You just
I'm
haven't
wanting
got
to add
yet.
things like rotary craft because it has a just like you saw with the first tech mod we ran into, the cogs.
Right.
Rotary craft has a lot of gears and spinning wheels and belts and stuff.
As
And
the
I
name
want to
implies, rotary, round.
right. You'll see that in quite a few tech packs, but people really only use it for um, the high level improve getting more out of your ores. So instead of like what is it? Thermal expansion can allow you to double your ores.
Right.
With a certain amount of chance, rotary craft will give you 5 times ores.
Oh.
So people really only use that to improve their ores. But rotary
Maximize their
craft,
things.
yeah, maximize
Outputs.
your outputs. But rotary craft has so much more to it. Just tons and tons and tons of machines.
Oh. Oh, apparently I moused over a Hydra. Because I now have a Hydra health bar.
Oh, he's up here on the left.
Oh.
Now,
Oh. Oh. I've seen him before, yeah, with the Twilight Forest. Yeah, I've seen him. That's
yeah.
awesome.
Now, even though this isn't the rarest of boss monsters, I think he is the most difficult
Yeah,
and
he was
really
hard when I
takes
saw.
a large group to fight.
Yeah.
Mainly because as you're fighting him, he grows more and more and more heads.
Yeah.
He grows up to like 7 heads.
Yeah.
And I fought one of these guys in creative mode, fully geared out with blue steel. I even enchanted the equipment, and it still took me half an hour to fight him, just in creative mode.
Wow. Wow.
So he's a really long, difficult fight, and I really
Again,
suggest
more
taking.
geared towards group.
Yeah, definitely a group.
Well
a
decked out
effort.
group ever. Oh, look at that little opening in
In the ocean.
the ocean there.
Now this next one is quite a ways to the north.
Okay.
And based on her attributes, she really only spawns way to the north.
Oh.
And at the speed we're going, it may take us a while to get there. So
But through
we
the
may want
magic
to,
of editing.
yeah, through the magic of editing, we're suddenly going to be there. But I did want to discuss a couple other things that I wanted
Okay.
to where I'm going with the pack.
So besides
Um,
rotary,
besides rotary craft, there's a few little add-ons that third-party developers have added to the Terra Firma craft. There's things like a water sack. There's lanterns. I don't know if you were familiar with a mod called Extra Firma.
no.
Extra Firma added some additional weapons, lanterns, several other things to the to Terra Firma craft that aren't in the default mod.
Okay.
Well, the
I
developer
love some
has
lanterns.
stopped working with it, and they haven't done anything to Extra Firma in about a year. So that's not up to date and usable. So there's a few others out there, little add-ons here and there, like the NEI add-on.
Or just for a convenience sake, save you from off to the wiki all the time.
Right. That's a really useful mod. Um, so I'm planning on adding a few of those, but I'm also really impressed with packs like Agrarian Skies and Crash Landing.
Right.
So I also wanted to try and build a custom map
Oh, and with your build
that
experience,
that drops you into a world with a bunch of ruins that are really close by, and you can start exploring those
right off the bat,
right off the bat, as opposed to having to go through the Stone Age and the Bronze Age and
and
the
get
Iron
to them
Age.
eventually.
So yeah, I wanted to try and build a custom map, and I thought of doing it similar to Fallout 3.
Ooh.
So you're in a ruined world. Was thinking maybe you might have just climbed out of a vault or something. Okay, you were saying something about terrain, honey?
Yeah, the terrain is really, really beautiful. I love the generation. I love some of the different trees that are randomly in here. I love the ruins that we randomly get. The one thing with this mod though is it's a little bit strange, and I think it is just because the terrain that like they just did it again. You're going forward, and all of a sudden you go back. I think of this latency with the server going, wait, are you here? Are you there? But
Yeah,
it
the
kind of
server and Archimedes are having a fight
a little bit
over
of a
where we
fight,
actually
yeah.
are.
But that's not necessarily a bad thing because you know what? That the lurching sensation on this, it kind of adds to the feel. So I'm loving it. I am loving it. The terrain is absolutely beautiful with Terra Firma
Uh-oh,
Craft. Period.
I think we're here. I don't
Oh,
know.
oh, I see it. I see it. It's coming in. Holy crap! It's a castle in the sky.
Yeah.
Is it a frozen castle in the sky? It's like
Y- Yep. It's a frozen castle
oh
in the sky.
oh, that's fabulous. Are you gonna crash into the frozen castle in the sky?
No, I have to get close enough that we can park.
Okay,
But the server's really struggling.
because I feel
Really
like
struggling.
you know how boats are with Minecraft. We're in an
Boats are?
airboat, pretty much, an
Oh.
airship. Oh, look at that! This creeper blocks.
Yeah, those are all from Railcraft actually.
Oh, those look fabulous.
Where's the front door
I
actually?
was gonna say, where do we get in? You said you wanted to park. I'm not sure.
There's a front side to it. Okay, here it is.
Now,
And you notice it's got a bunch of random holes in it.
yeah.
Those are actually generated through the Ruins mod. So if you find more than one of these castles, they'll be slightly different.
Okay. Now I actually kind of looked down, and it almost is like it's like it's been lifted. This castle was on the ground, and it's been
Yeah,
ripped out of the
that's a
ground. Is that a
issue with that's a glitch with Ruins.
with it float? Well, I'm going with the castle was once on the ground, and magic has floated it up in the sky. That's awesome. Okay, that's our front door. Are we going to go say hi to see what the mob is, or are we just going to look at a
Hang on.
distance?
Now, let me see if I can get out of this thing without being thrown to the ground.
Oh!
Nope,
Uh,
it threw me to the ground. And it gives you a parachute.
I was going to say, you suddenly turned into a giant white block. So just shift to get to stand up?
Yeah, you should.
Whoa! Oh, look at that!
Yeah, I think it's a glitch with the mod.
It doesn't want you
'Cause-
to stand up on board. It assumes it's crashed and you've got a way out. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I actually love that. Oh, that's beautiful. We just parachuted out. Oh. That should come equipped with parachutes if we're going to be on a dangerous airship. It should.
So I'm gonna set up a little
Now,
chest here.
hold on. Is it just me or is the ship slowly sinking without a pilot directing it?
I think it's sinking.
It's sinking.
Uh,
It's going to nestle onto the treetops.
oh wait, I can't put those in that kind of chest. Let me get the other kind of chest here.
So we're going to venture into the nest of. Okay.
The frozen castle. We're gonna go into the frozen castle.
Okay.
So if you want to grab yourself, do
I
you like
got a
red or
sword.
blue?
Well, blue's fine.
Okay, I prefer the blue one myself.
Okay, I saw blue. I just took blue. Blue works.
Okay,
So we have our blue steel sword.
and we're standing on clouds.
We're standing on clouds. Oh, this is fabulous.
Yeah, this is one of the few things that kind of breaks the terra firma craft and brings in kind of a fantasy.
Yeah.
But
well,
that's Twilight Forest for you.
some of the but it actually sort of fits with some of the other mobs that you've had. And alchemy, there's all sorts of lore with alchemy, These
Yeah,
are
I'd like to
clouds in
find
a
a
bottle.
decent alchemy mod.
These are clouds in a bottle, because I can't help but think of alchemy with so much of the steampunk themes. It's just and even one of your mobs was named Alchemist, whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
those are randomly generated through the Infernal Mobs mod. Those names,
Yeah.
and it kind of defines what abilities they have. So let's
approaching.
venture in here. It's getting dark, so we should be able to get
is.
the full experience, I believe.
Oh, okay. The
I thought
ice.
here we go.
The ice.
Here we go.
Whoa! 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 They're giant. They're ginormous. What? That's me. Wait, they're giant me's.
They're giants.
Why
there
are there
are
giant
giant-
honeys fighting us?
Just
are there
because
wolfies?
yeah. To me, it looks like a giant wolf,
Oh,
and it always looks like the player.
I'm sorry. I'm a short person. You're too tall. This needs to be rectified.
Now, if you're glitching out right here on the edge, that's because there's a half slab there.
Oh, I am. Yeah. Oh,
So just jump over the half slab.
okay.
I've got to work on the.
Are we going to disable the spawner?
We can.
Or we? Oh, wait! There's more things. Look at those. They're
Oh, hey.
they're killer snowflakes. They're
Take a
killer
look at me.
snowflakes. Oh, what?
There's one on the floor. There's one on the ground for you too.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, that is so good. Giant sword. There's killer snowflakes.
There are killer snowflakes. It's a frozen castle, and the spawners are randomized.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Yeah,
the giant sword
it's
is
doing
not going to kill
it's
it.
doing vanilla damage. So
Oh yeah, the giant sword.
and he blows
wow.
up.
Woo! Oh, he blows up.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh,
Totally.
I've got to fix those half slabs.
Oh wow.
So
Oh,
we're gonna
wow.
come in here.
But
me
wait,
break
there's
this.
more. Is there?
We have to go to the top of the castle.
I was gonna say this is just the entryway. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, they sound like firecrackers when they're going off.
And when they blow up, they create ice blocks, which is kind of
Yeah,
weird.
I saw that.
I mean,
I
glass
think
blocks.
it's neat. Oh, I kind of thought of them as frozen ice.
But yeah,
they're
I thought they
glass.
were ice too, and then I moused
Yeah.
over it and realized, wait, these
Gray
are
stained
glass.
glass. Okay.
All right, so we go up to the next floor.
I hear snorting.
There's a minotaur around somewhere.
I definitely hear snorting. Okay, next level. More amazing mad snowflakes.
These ones
These are
don't blow
different.
up. Yeah.
These are
There's
different.
two.
These are like a wheel.
There's two different kinds. There's the stable ice and there's the unstable ice. The unstable ice are the ones that blow up,
These are like, oh my goodness, they're like
and they drop snowballs.
frozen saw blades. Oh, careful! There's some holes in the ground.
There's
Okay,
some
so I
holes.
can go up again.
Head up to the next floor.
Okay, this is way better than a drive-by peek. Ah, the Snow Queen.
You know. Oh, and there's
There's
the zombie I was talking about. He's a
Steam-powered
zombie. He has a steam shovel in his hand.
Is that what it is? It looked like it was a bottle of something. Oh, look at the little wild kobold. Okay. Oh! Listen to there's another aristocrat up here, too.
Let's knock him off.
Snow
Bye-bye.
Queen. Oh, she's fabulous. It's very
She
dark.
has 20,000 health. She's not as tough as some of the ones that I've seen. I've seen her as high as 50,000.
Oh,
And
wow.
they have a random health. Oh, she makes you go blind too.
Yeah, I gathered that. Hey, baby. We've only like scratched you. Whoa! She's like on a hockey puck, man.
Yeah, we're standing on ice, so it's really slippery.
Oh my goodness. She's glorious. Oh wow, wouldn't you just could you imagine exploring this place? And just like for the first time and coming across the giant U's and this is amazing.
I've had some of the guys on the server freak out when they first ran into a Naga.
Oh, I bet.
It's just like this huge thing is chasing me, and it's breaking all the stuff.
We killed it.
Did she drop
dead.
anything?
I just got snowballs, baby.
Okay.
That is so fabulous. I wanted to take a look at the castle overall. There's a giant me's, giant us's, I guess. This is beautiful.
This I actually built from scratch.
I was just about to ask you. Now, is this a schematic of
This
something,
is
or
not.
is this yours?
Yeah, this is not an import from Twilight Forest. This I built from scratch.
Oh,
I wanted to make it
Wolfie
bigger,
baby.
but if you go too big, if you're running through a single player world and it's generated for the first time, you'll notice a lot of lag. It's because there's stuff like this, huge buildings being generated.
Oh.
And a lot of them are underground, so you won't even see them.
The fountain and it's frozen.
The frozen fountain.
You, my friend, I told you I had the utmost respect for you and your building abilities. This is beautiful. Beautiful. And Elsa was not happy. We should have built a snowman a long time ago.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Sorry,
Yeah.
had to do it. I'd rather kill a planet. Okay. I love the DBZ parody of it. Okay. Wow.
I have to send you my Olaf picture Twitter thing.
Okay.
I've got. We found at Walmart an Olaf stocking,
Okay.
and my wife set it on the mantle and put flowers in it. So there's an Olaf with flowers coming out of his head, and there's a beautiful picture of a forest path
Oh, wow.
behind him. And I put it up on Twitter with that picture, and it says, "Think summer."
There you go. Think summer. Oh, that's
'Cause
beautiful.
he always wants to be a snowman in the summer.
In the summer, yeah. Oh, this is really beautiful. The castle is stunning. What a beautiful way to end the tour of TerraFirmaPunk. Now, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Somebody sees this, they get all excited. They want TerraFirmaPunk. How do they go about seeing it? Is it still in a testing phase? Is it still, would they be able to get the pack themselves? How? When? Tell me all the things.
Oh, it's live. It's live right now. It's definitely available. All the stuff that we've seen in it is available
Okay.
and craftable. All the Railcraft stuff is craftable.
And how do they do that? How do they get TerraFirmaPunk? I know how I did it.
It's going to be on the Feed the Beast launcher.
Right.
And right now, you have to use the code.
Okay, so it's still on the, because that's how I did it. I'm like, I don't know if you want that information released.
Oh yeah, I definitely want more people testing it out.
Okay.
It's got a lot of bugs. It's got a lot of issues that need to be worked out.
Now, if I
And
recall right, the code on the Feed the Beast for the third party, and then you enter the code, it was TerraFirmaPunk, right?
TerraFirmaPunk, absolutely.
All right. Now, does the capitalization matter? Because I did the T, the F, and the P capitalized myself.
The best thing you can do is link the forum thread.
Okay. Well, we
That
can
will
have
have
that.
all of the information as to how to get the pack, what's going on with the
Okay.
pack.
So that's what I
Um,
want to know. We can have all that in the description. If you guys want to see it, take a look. We'll have it in the description of all the videos that we put out on this little tour. Check it out. If you guys are interested, let me know what you think. Mr. One Wolf is fantastic. He's got his own YouTubes and has always been an incredible builder and tutorial guy. So I hope you guys check him out more. He's a regular streaming around my stuff too, so a lot of you are probably familiar with him. But thank you. This was just beautiful. You put together a really fantastic pack. I'm glad it's on the FTB server. I'm glad folks will be able to see it. And hopefully you'll be able to have it without the code, but just, full on access
yeah,
in time.
I really wanted to make it public, but they kind of have like a
Right.
trial phase. So you can't just throw up any old pack and have
Right.
it instantly public. So
Right.
they have you go through the third party thing,
Right. And
and
that's fine.
then I think they have like voting sessions or review sessions every couple of months or so,
Well,
and
I
they'll go
went
through
through.
all the packs,
I had no
and
problem.
then
I went through loaded up FTB, put it in the code under third party, TerraFirmaPunk's right there. I loaded a single player world and went to your multiplayer server. So not a problem. I really encourage you guys to check it out. I think it's an absolutely brilliant combination of mod packs. So and I think you've done a nice job on tying everything together in the quest book as well. It's well worded, it's well written. You've got a great sense of humor and style, and I think that really reflects nicely in the summation thing. So just
thanks.
marvelous. Thank you for taking me on this guided tour.
Oh yeah,
Hope you guys had fun.
flip around. All right,
Bye.
thanks, honey. Bye bye. Ah.